Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to today's Pokemon video. Today, I'm going to be going over my time in the world of Pixelmon and how I feel about Pixelmon in general. Anyways, a few weeks ago, my friend Phantom Fam talked me into playing some Pixelmon content in the channel for the first time, and I was very skeptical about how the videos would actually perform on the channel, but to my surprise, the videos did exceptionally well. Considering most videos that aren't a certain type of content usually don't do so hot on my channel. Finding success in Pixelmon has really been motivating to me and pushing me forward to make content, and I've been having a lot of fun while doing it. Each episode was planned out the day before, and after I would figure out what I wanted to do, then I would just go and get the game and play, and I would actually feel some enjoyment while playing as well, which is something I haven't actually felt when making content in a pretty good while. The series has been a good refresher and motivator when it comes to being a creator on YouTube, so in today's video I'll be showcasing you guys the 100 days that I experienced so far in Pixelmon, as well as what my plans and ideas are for the future in the game will be like. Just gonna go ahead right now and say spoiler alert for those of you who might have not yet seen my Pixelmon series and would like to watch it before watching this video, then please click the button in the top right hand corner of the screen and be directed to an entire playlist of all my Pixelmon episodes so far. Also, I like to point out my playthrough of Pixelmon that I decided to play on my own world instead of joining a server or someone else's world. I wanted this experience to be as personal as it could be while still including my viewers. Anyways, let's get on with the video. My first day in Pixelmon was pretty amazing. The shader I had installed in my environment mixed with the Pokemon looked so captivating. Sometimes I would just catch myself staring off into the sunset, unaware of how long I spent standing there in one spot. However, I couldn't stand in one spot forever due to the fact that we spawned directly on an island in the middle of the ocean with not a single tree in sight. Surrounded by Wingles in the sky and Magikarps in the ocean below, we made our way across the ocean, swimming from island to island until we found a suitable place with some actual trees to begin making some crude tools to get some materials and begin our actual adventure. I really wanted this series to be mainly about the Pokemon, and I've tried to include as little Minecraft grinding and material collection in my videos as possible. I feel like the Pokemon is what needs to be emphasized in the series, so that's what I've been doing since the beginning. Throughout my time off camera, I've been mainly mining and chopping trees for wood. I would also use this time to train my Pokemon on wild Pokemon in the area for experience and drops that I would later need in the future. I had begun to build a home on the island with my partner Scorbunny, hopping around and defeating the locals. However, we wanted to add more Pokemon to our team eventually, and the only way to do this is to learn how to craft Pokeballs, and the only problem is you need apricorns to craft Pokeballs. At this point in the series, we're still on the island in the middle of the ocean. It's just a little bit bigger of an island than we actually started on. So, off on an adventure we go. We had to find more apricorns to plant on our island to have the necessary ingredients to create Pokeballs. I think crafting Pokeballs is when we started to get somewhere in the series. After finding mainland and also tons of apricorns scattered around, we ventured back to our home island where we began to start the Pokeball process and truly begin our adventure in this Pixelmon world. I would often take advice from my viewers as I'm relatively new to Pixelmon, so they would often give me a suggestion or instructions on how to do certain things in the comments down below. If it wasn't for those people watching, I'm sure these videos wouldn't perform nowhere near the level they are today. After reading up on what's what from my fans and crafting a few Pokeballs, we caught ourselves a Sandygast, a little ghost and ground type Pokemon. This marks the beginning of a new adventure in catching Pokemon. After finally becoming settled on the island with our Pokemon and our new ability to make Pokeballs, we decided to set sail and explore more land looking for our first village. On this adventure, we were able to catch a few new Pokemon, including a Pidove and a Ponyta, and this Pidove and a Ponyta are essential at this point because we're looking for Pokemon to ride on the ground as well as ride in the sky above. We are able to ride Ponyta from the start, however we are unable to ride Pidove because it's being too small, so eventually I had to evolve it to a Tranquil and then an Unpheasant to be able to actually ride it. But later we returned to mine in our caves to catch our next Pokemon of the series, which is going to be a Larvitar. And these Pokemon, aside from Ponyta, make up the bulk of our current team, as we later added more Pokemon to help us in future events. And that was how my adventure in the beautiful world of Pixelmon began. Each Pokemon I had captured added an element to my team that helped me get to the next part of each installment in the series. At times, I would catch Pokemon to have just for the Pokedex, and others would be caught to make my adventure easier. For example, I later caught a Magikarp, which I trained to level 20 so it would evolve and I could ride the Pokemon in the water. Having various Pokemon to ride on the land or water and even the air can make traveling so much easier in this game. Fast forward a few episodes from obtaining that Magikarp and evolving it to the point where we are now. We now find ourselves far off from the original island to a new mansion built from scratch in the middle of the map. Due to a freak accident on the island, our whole base was destroyed in a fire. The fire department in the region has yet to find the cause of the fire, but luckily for me, I had already moved my stuff to a convenient storage compartment, so I did not actually lose anything in the fire, and our new mansion is now more suited than our old island ever was. I built this home in hopes of having more to offer for our Pokemon series, and from this new mansion base, we have had few but great adventures. We have been taking amazing photographs of Pokemon in their natural habitats, one of which decided to join our team, and another adventure produced through this base happens to be me obtaining all 8 gym badges in the game. I look forward to seeing what our new base will have to offer in terms of how we can showcase our new accomplishments and adventures. But that's basically it for what has happened in the past 100 days in Pixelmon, but I do want to talk about a few other key moments that happened or I'm planning to make happen in the near future. Starting off, I like to talk about my favorite moments in the Pixelmon series so far. My favorite moment has got to be in the episode where we were looking for the fossils deep in the ocean. This has got to be the most fun I've had playing Minecraft in years. Granted, we did die at some point in that episode, but we were able to recover most of our items as well as find numerous fossils and waterstone shards. Reviving the Pokemon was extremely cool, and I just think something about the way the mod feels and looks in Minecraft is just amazing. Riding on an Aerodactyl for the first time was an absolute disaster, but a fun one nonetheless. And seeing the live Cranidos being brought back to life before my very eyes is something that the original Pokemon games cannot recreate at this moment. The 3D feeling and the interaction with the Pokemon is something that I've always wanted in a Pokemon game, and what I've always felt having Pokemon in real life would sort of actually feel like, you know? As for what I have in mind for the future of the Pixelmon series, it's quite a lot to unfold in just one video, but I'll do my best to explain what I would like to see out of my videos within the next few weeks. First off, I'd like to begin catching more wild Pokemon. I think that I want to complete the decks one at a time, beginning with the Kanto Pokedex and the original 151 Pokemon. I think I will also try to make a living dex, if at all possible, in Minecraft. I know completing the decks will take quite some time, but as long as people are interested in watching the videos and supporting them, I will gladly continue the effort. Aside from completing the decks, I would also like to get into Pokemon breeding and understanding how all of it is going to work. Pokemon breeding will bring a new thing to the series, such as breeding Pokemon for perfect natures and bringing Pokemon for the toughest battles. We will need the best Pokemon as possible once we start to explore hunting for all legendary Pokemon. So I would say completing each dex individually and beginning Pokemon breeding will be my top 2 biggest directions I'm headed in future episodes. So each one of these will pave the way for a new and improved Pixelmon content series, which will hopefully bring joy to me and my viewers. So that's going to be it for my 100 days in Pixelmon and my ideas for the next 100 days in Pixelmon. Playing Pokemon in Minecraft is an experience like no other, and I know a lot of people are trying to get in on playing this amazing Minecraft mod. I really feel like Pixelmon is one of the greatest Pokemon experiences out there, and what Pokemon Sword and Shield should have been more like. But let's go ahead and wrap up here. That is going to be my 100 days in Pixelmon. What did y'all think? I'm sure most people expected to have more happen throughout the series, especially in the first 100 days, but I really wanted to take things as slow as possible when it came to what I was doing in the game. The point of the game is to enjoy yourself, and that's exactly what I've been doing when playing Minecraft lately. Anyways, if you liked the video, please do consider leaving a like down below, as well as a comment if you have any future suggestions or comments about what direction I should take my Pixelmon series. Also, if you want to keep up to date with my series or my amazing Pokemon content, then please consider subscribing today. With that being said, I hope you all have a great day, God bless you, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.